Good morning. Good morning. Oh, I'm sleepy. I'm trying to wake up myself. The dog was up at 1:30, 4:30, 6:15. Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to Coffee Talk. Thank you to everybody who has voted for breaking in. Some of you are voting 25 times a day. It takes 5 minutes. Thank you so much for doing that. I really, really, really appreciate that. We missed you, Amy. Welcome home. So John Legend won the EGOT last night. Only the second African-American to win. Whoopi Goldberg was the first one. An EGOT means you have an Emmy, a Grammy, a Tony, and an Oscar. He won last night for the Emmy last night for Jesus Christ Superstar, and he is an EGOT winner. They don't call him Legend for nothing. Chrissy Teigen is a friend. I am so happy for them. Okay, well, saying Chrissy Teigen is a friend is probably a stretch. We are friendly. We are very friendly. So I'm so happy for John Legend. He really is so talented. Like, he deserves that EGOT. And what else? Let me think. I think that's it. What else did I want to tell you? I guess that's it. So what else? That's it. Okay, so, and thank you to everybody who logged on to State of Style Jewelry and bought something. The proceeds will go to Jordy's Hospital, Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, CHOP. My business partner at State of Style Jewelry, his 2-year-old granddaughter was diagnosed with leukemia, and she needs a bone marrow transplant. And everybody who goes on to stateofstylegewelry.com and buys anything, we're donating the proceeds. Use the code JORDY, JORDY, and we're donating the proceeds to CHOP. So thank you for that. Okay, so I am working on this show, and it stars a bunch of 20-somethings. And I was thinking about where I was and who I was in my 20s. And I remember how much anger I carried around for everybody that... Sorry. Jen McCauley, how can shipping be $60? Where do you live, Ma? So anyway, what was I trying to tell you? Oh, yeah. So anyway, I was thinking about who I was and how much anger I carried around against people who hurt me. And I held on to those grudges. You know, I come from a long line of Italian women who hold on to grudges. My grandmother died right before her 93rd birthday with severe dementia. Okay? With severe dementia. Listen to this. Okay? And she remembered the grudges. She remembered her grudges. She didn't remember that she was living in Florida. She thought she was living in New York. But she remembered people she was mad at from the homeland. She remembered the grudges. So I'm only telling you that to tell you, I was raised in a grudge-holding environment. It was almost empowering to us to hold grudges. Okay? So in my 20s, I really spent a lot of time angry at the people who hurt me, and I felt that they owed me something in order to heal. You owe me something. Attention, an apology. You've got to let me, I got to rip your name in the street. Like, I got to tell everybody your business, right? All of those things. And what I learned in my 30s, is that the wounds that we carry are typically not our fault. They are typically the fault of someone else. But the healing is on us. The responsibility to heal, the responsibility to let go of grudges, the responsibility to do the work is on us. Is it fair? No. It's not fair. Like, so you get to do me dirty, you get to hurt me, and I got to walk around with all the pain, and then I got to do the work to heal? That's some bullshit. But that's the way it is. But I didn't get that in my 20s, and I spent a whole decade carrying, like, if there was a metaphor, like if you could see the anger that I was carrying, literally my body would have bent over like Zelda from Pet Sematary. That's what I would have looked like. No joke. And healing takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work. Whoever just wrote that, we used to joke that the movie The Grudge should have been made starring an old Italian woman who refused to give up the grudge. And she would show up every Sunday talking shit about whoever she held the grudge against. And spitting on the floor. My grandmother used to do this. Tuh, tuh, tuh. And if she spit on the floor at you, you were dead. Dead. Anyway, my point is this. The wounds are not your fault. I mean, sometimes you open the door and let the snake in, let's be honest. I've done that a million times. But the healing, that's on you. You have to do the work. When you are tired of being angry, and you will get tired of being angry because it ages you, it makes you feel like shit, it's all consuming, your friends get tired of listening to it, your spouse doesn't want to hear it anymore. When you get tired of being angry, you will realize that you now have to do the work to heal, which requires some forgiveness, which is even harder. Because then you go, oh, so you did me dirty and now I have to forgive you? Yes, you do. It's part of it. And everybody's asking me, how do you start to heal? Well, first, you got to get tired of being angry. You got to get tired of being tired. And once you hit that point, you're tired of feeling hurt, you're tired of being angry, you're tired of wanting revenge. All of these things become consuming. At first, they feel safe. They make you feel safe. They actually make you feel better. And then they just wear your ass out. Then you're just dog tired of all of it. So then you have to start. What was my role in this? What was my role? What did I do to contribute to where I am right now? Then you got to get real with yourself. What lesson am I trying to be taught here? What am I learning here? And once you sort those two things out, you're like, okay, what is this person really? I had to do this with Sally Field. Okay. I know my role. I know what I did. I ignored all the red flags. I let certain things slide. I wanted to be the savior, blah, blah, blah. She broke my heart. Okay. So I walked around for 2 years, hoping she'd fall in quicksand and, you know, praying I'd be there to watch. And then that all got old and tired. I was just tired of being angry and tired of being hurt and tired of being disgusted and tired of being disappointed and truthfully tired of giving her all that energy. Because my energy is priceless and I was giving so much of it to her and I'm like, what? She's not even paying me. So I just decided that, you know what? Like Father Bob said, do you know how broken somebody's soul has to be to hurt a friend to that degree? And then I realized she's so broken. How can I even be mad at somebody that's that broken? I got to just pray for her and I feel bad for her. And not in a condescending way, like, oh, I feel sorry for you. No, like, I legit feel bad for you. This life is really hard for you. It is hard for you in ways I can't imagine. So I'm just going to figure out a way to release that. And I did. Granted, when I see her, sometimes I have that Lindsay Lohan Mean Girls like envision thing where I'm in the wilderness and I claw her face off. But for the most part, I see her and just think, oh, you have such an unfortunate haircut. And I keep moving. I don't want to fight her anymore. I don't want to engage her anymore. I don't want to embarrass her anymore. I don't want to call her out. I don't want to tell her story. Like, I literally am at a place now where I'm just like, I hope you are happy. Like, I genuinely hope you have healed to a place where you don't want to hurt women anymore, because the more women we forgive, the more women heal. The more women heal, the less women get shit on. It's a cycle. So every woman you forgive is a woman that can heal from the damage she's done. And that's one less woman in the world who's going to hurt somebody else. That's just the truth. But, ooh, it's hard. I know it's hard. We should all be a lot skinnier. For all the forgiveness and work and shit we got to do, we should all be whatever size we want to be in our mind, but fit with muscles and shit. Anyway. You know, and my genetics set me up to fail on forgiveness. My genetics set me up to fail. Italians, at least my kind, we're set up to fail. We are wired to hold grudges. We are wired. It's like part of our DNA. I'm like Kendrick Lamar. It's in my DNA. I mean, I love being Italian, don't get me wrong, but, you know, we're not the most forgiving people. Ugh. I hear my husband getting really, really angry at my dog. So, that means it's time for me to go help out. People think Sally Field is the actress now. I do love you guys. Quick update on Knox. He's a pain in my ass. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I love you all so much. I really do. Thank you for sharing this video, Kelly. There is a share button right there. If you would be so inclined to share the video, I appreciate it. Susan Johnson. Sally Field is just a name I gave this girl from my past. If you watch my show Jersey Belle, you would know. I just think she looks like an unfortunate Sally Field. So I just call her Sally Field. Or generic Sally Field. Anyway, I love you guys very much. There's a share button right there. And if you would be so kind to share. If you want to follow me on Instagram and have a good time, I'm at Jaime P. Sullivan on Instagram. JAIME Sullivan. Also, I'm going to make a work announcement. I don't know if I'm going to make it today, but I'm going to make it this week, and I cannot wait. I can't wait, Batman. I can't wait. Thank you so much. I love you. It is Monday. This is your Monday reminder that you can do anything, that you are entitled to have a great week. Protect your peace. You are beautiful and you have a great ass. And I love it. I love it. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.